Have you ever really thought about your life as a movie? And not just any movie, but one where you're the main event, the star of the show. So today, we're going to dive into the work of an artist who takes that exact idea and turns it into this incredibly powerful sonic journey. And that one line, it's pretty much the core philosophy of the artist Kellytranscend. It's this declaration that our stories, with all their ups and downs, their struggles and their wins, are actually epic. So let's get into it and find out who's behind this powerful message. So, who is Kellytranscend? Well, the artist's name is Hector. And really, to get the music, you've got to get the person behind it all. What's really striking right off the bat is just the scope of what she does. She's based in Melbourne, Australia. And, get this. She's not just a singer. She's the songwriter, the producer, the composer, and the video creator. She calls herself a totally solo music creator, which means she does the whole shebang, from the first note to the final cut. So what's her music actually like? Well, it's this really cool fusion. Think EDM, alternative rock, some spoken word, and these big ambient atmospheric sounds. She's taking these super personal experiences and turning them into these musical journeys that, they're hard to put in a box, but you can definitely feel them. And, a huge chunk of her work, especially this one project called Narcissist, the Dark Side of Deception, it's not just some abstract thing about feelings. No, this is a raw, totally unflinching story about her journey through narcissistic abuse. This one line from her song just nails the whole experience, right? It paints this picture of manipulation where the person you're with, they're not who you think they are. It's all just a game, a performance, and the rules are absolutely devastating. And this lyric, wow, it just perfectly captures how confusing that deception is. How can something seem so sweet, so charming, but actually be so toxic? It's that exact duality, the honey that draws you in and the smoke that just slowly chokes you. And that's the really crucial thing here, right? This kind of abuse, it doesn't leave bruises you can see. The damage, as she puts it, is all inside. We're talking about these invisible bruises on your confidence, your sanity, your whole sense of who you are. And she even puts a name to a very specific type of this manipulation. She calls it silent gaslighting. And it's fascinating because it's not about what someone says to you, it's about what they don't say. It's when they use inaction, that silent treatment, not answering your questions, to make you second-guess your own reality. It just eats away at your self-confidence. So you can imagine, right? This battle with someone on the outside just inevitably starts a war on the inside. It becomes this really deep personal struggle. She has a song called Inner Voice that just lays this whole conflict bare. It's like, on one shoulder, you have a voice telling you, stay, hold on. But on the other, there's a voice pulling you, begging you to leave. And you're just stuck, completely paralyzed between these two forces inside your own head. And that leads to the absolute core question, the really agonizing part of it all. When you can't trust the person right in front of you, how on earth do you start trusting yourself? Which voice is the right one? Which one should you believe? Okay, but here's the thing. The story doesn't just end in that conflict. This is where it gets really fascinating. It moves into this process of healing, what you could almost call a neurosonic reset. It's a mix of psychological tricks and the pure power of sound. She actually created this incredible, tangible tool for it called the No-Contact Nervous System Reset. And it's a series of really simple but really powerful steps. First, you just acknowledge what's happening. Okay, this is my body detoxing from all that emotional poison. Then you ground yourself. Literally put both hands on your chest. You affirm out loud, I am safe now. And then you just breathe. Feel the ground under your feet. It's all about, as she says, replacing ghosting with grounding. So powerful. And the other half of this healing elixir, it's the music itself. And what's so cool is that she puts the science right into her lyrics, pointing out how music physically changes your brain chemistry. How listening to a song actually increases blood flow to the parts of your brain that handle emotion? Yeah, get this. She literally has songs named after neurotransmitters, like serotonin and dopamine. And these aren't just clever metaphors. No, her music is built. It's designed to actually boost your serotonin. That's the stuff that's key for happiness and confidence. And she uses these familiar sounds in her dance tracks to try and trigger dopamine, that reward chemical that just makes you feel good. It is literally music as medicine. So after all that, the deception, the inner battle, the healing, where does this journey end up? Well, now we get to the final act. This is all about empowerment and that triumphant moment of taking back your life. And this lyric right here, this is the turning point. This is huge. It's not just about getting through it, it's about rising up from the wreckage of that relationship. And this is the most important part, leaving his version of the truth behind for good. And this is the anthem. This is the ultimate declaration of independence. That need for someone else's approval, for their validation, it's gone. And in its place is this deep, joyful self-reliance. It's basically a victory speech set to music. And just like that, we're right back where we started. That line, "We are the heroes in our own movie," it just hits so different now, doesn't it? It has so much more weight. Being the hero means going through all of it. The deception, the inner conflict, the act of healing, and then, at the end, writing your own triumphant final scene. So I'll just leave you with this question to think about. Kellytranscend stories shows us how you can take the deepest, darkest pain and forge it into this incredible, powerful art. So the real question is, when we listen to that art, what can it forge inside of us?
Hi, Kelly Hector here. This is my song No Contact Nervous System Reset. Hope it helps. I am Kelly Hector. Kellytranscend.
So what now? You don't need another what are we conversation. You need a who am I now? Revolution. Start a no contact nervous system reset. Each time your heart pounds, tell yourself, this is my body detoxing from emotional poison. I'm not dying, I'm waking up. Then put both hands on your chest, say I am safe now. Breathe. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Breathe. Do this every time the panic hits, replaces ghosting with grounding. Let's be brutally honest. He's not busy, he's not confused, he's watching. Let's be brutally honest. He's not busy, he's not confused, he's watching. This is self-abuse, and it is no less real than physical assault. It just leaves invisible bruises on your confidence, your sanity, and your sense of self. Chronic gaslighting, a hallmark of narcissistic abuse, undermines victims' reality testing. Psychological reprogramming turns your integrity into obedience, making you complicit in your own subjugation. Recognizing and naming silent gaslighting is the first step towards reclaiming agency and mental equilibrium. Silent or omission gaslighting is a pernicious form of psychological manipulation that weaponizes inaction to invalidate lived experiences and corrode self-assurance. Breathe. Feel the ground beneath your feet. Breathe. Do this every time the panic hits, replaces ghosting with grounding. Let's be brutally honest. He's not busy, he's not confused, he's watching. Let's be brutally honest. He's not busy, he's not confused, he's watching. This is self-abuse, and it is no less real than physical assault. It just leaves invisible bruises on your confidence, your sanity, and your sense of self. They prejudge before they betray. They mock before they manipulate. And most disturbingly, they confess before they crush. When the script gets flipped, when the pattern shifts in a way they didn't expect, resilience lies in your awareness and the courage to speak back on your own terms. When that script gets flipped, when the pattern shifts, start a no contact nervous system reset.
Kellytranscend speaking. This next song is I Living My Best Life.
You are the mask, so measure for your face and the ways to take the pain. Pretend it's not investigated and face reality on another day. Two-faced faces, one game. Charm like honey, poison like smoke. They shit for the performance, shattered me beautifully. Truth doesn't ask, it breaks. I say before I can rise. The silence told me everything. He had confidence when you were compassionate. He was a two-faced creep and a totally destructive influence on you. He wore the mask so well, I mistook it for your face. They cheer for the performance, but I watched you lie with grace. You shattered me beautifully. Truth doesn't ask, it breaks. You shattered me until I saw the truth. Two faces, one game. Yeah, I feel it too. He has the charm like honey, poison like smoke. He has the charm of honey, poison like that smoke. You wore the mask, you wore it so well, I mistook it for your face. His charm is like honey, poison like smoke. He has two faces, one game. Breaks. It's gonna be a long, long way. That it's this way for now. On the edge, don't think about him. Stay like this way. You'll stay this way. Two-faced creep, I saw it all, and still I rise. The truth set me free. You are totally amazing now and then, and you always were. I rose from the ruins and left his truth behind. I don't need his validation. I am living my best life right now, and have left his truth behind. I live in my best life. So what now? You don't need another what are we conversation. You need who am I now? Revolution. Start a no contact nervous system reset. Each time your heart pounds, tell yourself, this is my body detoxing from emotional poison. I'm not dying, I'm waking up. Then put both hands on your chest, say I am safe now. Breathe, feel the ground beneath your feet. Breathe.
Hey, this next song you're about to hear is 12 Hours Hot Fun Tonight. Kelly Hector. I am the songwriter,
When I step
producer,
into
and
this
composer,
place,
including
I feel my heart
designer,
start
and
to
all video.
race.
If you have liked this
Something's
video,
pulling me
please like
in,
and
making me
subscribe.
wanna
This next
begin.
video
The
is
hottest
12 hours
night
hot
of
fun
hot
tonight.
sex that never ends. We're moving as one tonight. No rules, just you and I, and some hot fun. An open night, 12 hours night. We are the heroes in our reality, real movie tonight. We are the best you see, athletic and flexible, hydrated and invincible. Dancing, bouncing right until we see the candlelight. Flickering near-ends, ballistic, cinchini, slippery for easy flight. We are the heroes of our own movie tonight, better than you can see online. Dancing and bouncing till we see the morning sunlight, then close the blinds. Feel the force beneath our core, bouncing up and down, hair flowing everywhere, looking like a rock star. Our hearts share the same beat. We are on the Kratom field, have the greatest night, hoping it was like this forever and didn't end. Higher, higher we rise, together under these candles, flickering by our crazy reflective mirrors surround the room. We see ourselves from every angle, to make it feel more intense, to heat up the horror and the chemistry and mood. This room lets out sounds getting louder from a special room. Can't explain what I feel. Everything here feels so real. The music takes control, helping her technique, and tricks her sexy lips with coconut oil to stay moist and in superstar form. She's going for the longest run, will stay informed. Sets free her burning soul, all our sexy desires come true. We don't need to watch others with a hand on it. We create the perfect night, you and me. Now stop it us tonight. A spirit's burning bright, 12 hours, hot fun, right on the sunrise of the night. Bounce until we see the light. Heroes in our own movie, been together till we see the light, then close the blind. Been together to tell, then you close the blinds. She closes her eyes and she let go and moans so loud and long. Next door will know the rhythm's all that I know. We're free, we're free, we're free, who cares? Just let the music be to keep the tricks with your lips and soup start form. Higher and higher we rise. Tonight we touch the sky. We rise on the night, dance until we see the light. The movie is about us, the script is us. Dance until we see the light. Heroes in our own special movie. Dance until we see the light. The best movie in the city tonight. It's mind blowing. She's going for the longest ride, and her booty designed for what's relevant. Eyes of the beat and a soul at peace. Feeling the freedom now. Far from afraid, breaking free from the barriers that she made when deprivated of serotonin. Rising higher than before. Serotonin in this neurotransmitter. Rising more like unseen feeling. Something's changing at her core. Higher serotonin is the headbeat form of neurotransmitter. Let her spirit soar tonight. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter. Waking through the morning light. Watch her spirit soar so free. Finding who she's meant to be. Dancing with destiny. Eyes closed deep in sound. Feet bare touching the solid ground. Music surrounding her, making her strong and pulsating. Finding the place where she belongs. Power flowing through her entire body to the tips, breaking chains. Nothing that ever stays the same. Serotonin rises from the core. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter. Let her spirit soar tonight. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter. Breaking through the morning light. Watch her spirit soar so free. Finally who she's meant to be. Plenty of serotonin. Oh, how she meant to be. Oh, she's not fly. Oh, touching the sky. Silent, no more serotonin is immersive. When you walk, let your spirit soar tonight. Let's just groove the beat, no reactions, and it's no, it's just nothing but our spirit starts to rise. You know this, time to breathe out. God's been alright, still for a while. Her spirit soars so finally who she's meant to be. Finally. Looking back at me today, something's different, hard to say if I'm nervous enough. Everything didn't feel the same. Feeling strange inside my mind. You're dodgy and nervous. This place makes me feel like I'm leaving me behind. Who I used to be, who I will be coming with this negativity. I think these people do not like it. I don't even have a boyfriend who wants me. Every word I try to speak comes out different than I think. People misunderstand me. Feel something here is not quite right. If they do not trust me, it means that they do not trust themselves. So they must be untrustworthy. One voice tells me to stay, another pulls me away. Which one should I believe? I think they would sell the sugar from their grandmother's tea. It's harder for me being aware of my emotional insecurity. This is a pressure sometimes hard to bear for a sensitive softie like me. Precious stimulus on the shrine. Morning light reveals, feels the truth you knew was never a reality. Most of all, this is the new factual, disturbing reality. Everything I thought I knew was changed, distorted and refreshed. Different names, insane, dishonest, untrustworthy. They forcibly think I am the simple, busy bimbo who isn't the ish. Every step I try to take leads me down a different way. Sure is this ADD. One voice myself again, unsure, not certain again. Can't familiar saves. Breaking down and building up, seems like the road is never going end. Just when I thought I had a new friend, it was bullshit. Distorted, not true, false in my head, not sincere at all, not a public service government worker who would sell the sugar from his grandmother's tea. When will the struggle end? Maybe both are telling truth, I give you the chance to speak truth. I will always try to see the best in you. Maybe neither one is right. Learning how to understand, voices talk from everywhere. I won't prejudge or dismiss. One person tells me to stay, another pulls me away and tells me to leave since they do not like me. Which one should I believe? Now I know they're both trying to use me, no integrity.